Live from Arkansas's capital city, this is Channel 7 News Midday.
Coming up on the show today, we're going to talk about flying the flag and flying it the right way as well, because a lot of people maybe don't do it exactly right. So we have Kerry McCoy in from Arkansas Flag and Banner. She's in our studio today talking about proper flag etiquette. Everybody knows generally, you know, how to fly it, but on which side of a stage does it go? If you're wearing an arm patch, which way does it go? Some people don't get it right. So Kerry knows the right way, and we'll be talking to her coming up in just a little bit.
Okay. Many of you are flying your American flags on this Memorial Day holiday, but are you doing it the right way? Kerry McCoy is here from Arkansas Flag and Banner, and she's going to show some flag etiquette coming up in just a little bit.
When we come back, we're going to talk about displaying the American flag today. Kerry McCoy gives us some good do's and don'ts right after this. Well, it is Memorial Day, and many want to show their patriotism, but there are some do's and don'ts that not everyone is aware of when it comes to your flag. Kerry McCoy is here to help us out with that, with a crash course in flag etiquette from Arkansas Flag and Banner. Good to see you.
Hi, Melinda.
You got your granddaughter here, too.
That's Evelyn.
Yeah. She's got her patches, and we're going to talk about arm patches, because a lot of people don't get that right.
Yes, I get a lot of complaints about arm patches. If you, you'll see a soldier on TV. Can I borrow one of these for a minute? If you see a soldier on TV, this looks correct.
Right.
But I get calls because of this.
Right.
Did I do that right?
Yeah, that's actually correct, right? The top one.
Well, actually, they're both correct.
Okay.
The field, the star field, always goes forward like the wind is blowing it.
Okay.
So if you were to take both of these and turn them, it's kind of hard to see, but you do like that, and then you put them on your patch, so you have one side that looks backwards,
right,
and one side that looks correct.
Yeah.
You know, people think they're wearing them wrong, but I promise you the soldiers are not wearing them wrong.
That's right. They're not.
No.
And I kind of had to look at this a few times this morning, too.
Yes.
It looks like the flag is blowing to their back, to your back.
And it's the same way if you're in a parade in a car and you're driving with flags on your front of your vehicle on the fender, they will fly like that. If you put them on the door of, you know how they do those magnets on your door? Well, if you were really supposed to do it right, one should look backwards, because the star field always goes forward.
Yeah.
And looks like the wind is blowing.
And it's streaming the flag backward. Okay, gotcha.
And actually, you know what's funny? Is this one is called the right side, and this one's called the left side.
Well, now you are going to confuse us. Let's talk about a few other things, because first of all, just hanging the flag outside, some people want to hang it down.
Yes, that's fine. But if you hang it down, you've got to make sure your star field is always on the flag's right. Which is not, that's good.
Okay.
Which is not necessarily, when you look at it, it will look like it's on the left.
Yeah,
so
I think
you
we've got
actually
some pictures if we can show them. There we go.
There you go. Yeah. So sometimes, So sometimes if you take that one that's hanging down like that, you've got to make sure that it's on the right side.
Right.
But when you look at it, it's on the left, but it's the flag's right. And when you talk about the flag's right, you also have to think about when they're up on a podium. You have to always remember the U.S. flag goes on the right. So if you're looking at it, it will look like the left. So. Like correctly, right now, these are wrong.
Right,
You switch that one over there and that one over here, and that is correct. But when you look at it, it looks wrong.
To the audience, it's on the left, but to the speaker, it's on the right.
And every time I go to my kids' school, not every time because I've told them, but a lot of times I go to school and I look up there and
it's wrong.
It's wrong.
And you just want to go up there and change it.
Well, I'm kind of over it.
Now, just for Memorial Day, though, there are some rules about half-staff, right?
Yes, and if you've got one of those outriggers that hangs out at a 45-degree angle, it's hard to put your flag at half-staff. You really can't. So they have come up with a new invention that I should have brought. Melinda, why didn't I think about that? But it's just a black streamer, and you tie it at the very top and the very end of your outrigger that goes out like this. So you just have this black streamer, and it's it for Memorial. Because people forget that they think this is all about barbecuing, but it's really about Memorial. It's Memorial Day.
It is.
And there are some interesting things you can do. This is a grave marker.
Oh, that's nice.
And they've got them for all the armed branches.
A mason, a
firefighter. And then here's a police officer. I brought the firefighter and police officers because we've had two horrible incidents. But you take these and you put, there's a place to put a flag in the back.
Oh, that's nice. I'm going to have to show the information about Arkansas Flag and Banner because you just need to go and look at all the flags she has, all right?
And all the etiquette, which is on the bottom, because there's so much. We can hardly talk about it.
It's on West 9th Street, and the phone number 375-7633, and you'll find Kerry there. You can ask her all kinds of questions. And thank you, Miss Evelyn. And we need to teach our young ones about the flag.
Yeah, we do.
Just like this. All right. Thank you so much,
You're
Kerry,
welcome.
for
Nice
coming
seeing you.
today. Happy Memorial Day.